And if you just tuned in, this is Let's Talk. This is your number one relationship show to ever hit your screens. Now I'm going to reiterate this, that whatever relationship problem you may be having, not financial, whatever relationship problems, it can be marital, it can be familial, maybe your relationship with a co-worker, a friend, that you are having some level of challenges and it seems that you don't have anybody to talk to. We are here for you. Myself, my able panelists, and the entire Let's Talk team is here for you. So please, do not keep your problems or your situations to yourself. Share them. There's a very popular saying that goes like, a problem shared is half solved. Right here, we give you all the time that you deserve to make sure that you get the proper solutions that you're looking for when it comes to your various relationships. My name is Asiadua Akomia. Let me put this out there that if you want to share your story with us, you can do so via our WhatsApp number 055 157 5757. Tonight is about to be very intriguing, very educative, interesting, and informative at the same time. So I urge you to buckle up and learn something from tonight's discussion. Also, I want you to go on our Facebook page, Joy Prime TV, hit the share button, because everything that is going to be shared here, maybe somebody who is close to you or who just follows you on Facebook would need this advice. We are also live on YouTube at Joy Prime TV Live. So you can hop on there, you can get into the comment section, and if you have any questions at all, we would definitely pick them up and read them live on air and treat your questions accordingly. Well, our gentleman has shared a very interesting problem going on in his marriage with us. As usual, we summarized it and we put it on our Facebook page, and we had a number of reactions. But I just want to read a few of the reactions that we got on Facebook. But before we do that, let's take a listen to him.
I don't understand my wife anymore, and it's really worrying me. We have been the best of friends. We share everything, we play, and I don't know. We have 2 kids. We've been together for 6 years. The second born was just about 8 months ago, and from the day that she came back from the hospital to the house, she has not been the same wife that I married. She has not been that friend that I know, because she doesn't smile again. She's always angry. Even with the kids, she doesn't really pay much attention, especially to the firstborn. Now, it's as if she's been forced to do everything that she used to do with joy. And what even hurts me most is, it's as if she's shy of me. She sees me and she's quickly, or she will hurriedly want to cover up. When I try touching her, it's a problem. We stay on the same bed and I can't even cuddle my wife. I don't remember the last time I saw my wife naked. I don't know if it is me, because I have tried everything that I had to do. I buy her gifts, we sit down, I ask her questions, but she's always telling me she's fine. Things that I buy for her doesn't even excite her again. To go out, no. Do you want your parents or your mom to come visit? No. What do you want to do? Nothing. It's really really hurting, and it's confusing because she has changed. I would have blamed it on maybe the child or she getting pregnant and after delivery or something, but this is not the first child. This is the second one. So I don't know what has happened, because the first one, she wasn't like this. I don't know if I can get answers or solution here, but I don't know. My wife has changed and it worries me, especially she keeping herself for me as if I'm a stranger. I don't understand my wife.
Right, so you've rightly heard from our gentleman, and that is his problem. After his wife gave birth to their second child, it's been 8 months, but it seems that his wife is shying away from him. She's not smiling. She's not herself like she used to be. We are going to help her. We will. But like I said earlier, we posted a story on our Facebook page and we had a number of reactions. So I'm just going to read just about 4 or 5 and then we can get into introducing our panelists. So Hadel Abdullahi said, prepare for DNA. Really, why would you conclude like that? Broskilling says, look for enough money and take her on a date. Obinteria Emmanuel says, forget about her and move on because you can't force love. Hey, Brahima. Frempong Kwame says, concentrate on your kids. That's the only benefit men get from marriage and nothing else. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know what? Okay. That last one was pretty punchy. Anyways, if you just tune in, this is Let's Talk. And tonight we have a very interesting story that we're going to talk about. Well, Dr. Charity is ready, for us to get into the conversation with her. I will introduce her proper. But in case you missed the audio, we're giving you an opportunity to listen to it again. So here it is.
Not my wife anymore, and it's really worrying me. We have been the best of friends. We share everything. We play. And I don't know. We have 2 kids. We've been together for 6 years. The second born was just about 8 months ago. And from the day that she came back from the hospital to the house, she has not been the same wife that I married. She has not been that friend that I know. Because she doesn't smile again. She's always angry. Even with the kids, she doesn't really pay much attention, especially to the firstborn. Now, it's as if she's being forced to do everything that she used to do with joy. And what even hurts me most is, it's as if she's shy of me. She sees me and she's quickly, or she will hurriedly want to cover up. When I try touching her, it's a problem. We stay on the same bed and I can't even cuddle my wife. I don't remember the last time I saw my wife naked. I don't know if it is me, because I have tried everything that I had to do. I buy her gifts, we sit down, I ask her questions, but she's always telling me she's fine. Things that I buy for her doesn't even excite her again. To go out, no. Do you want your parents or your mom to come visit? No. What do you want to do? Nothing. It's really really hurting and it's confusing because she has changed. I would have blamed it on maybe the child or she getting pregnant and after delivery or something, but this is not the first child. This is the second one. So I don't know what has happened, because the first one, she wasn't like this. I don't know if I can get answers or solution here, but I don't know. My wife has changed and it worries me, especially she keeping herself for me as if I'm a stranger. I don't understand my wife anymore.
All right, so that was a gentleman, and you've rightly heard from him. Our panelists are seated. Let's get into introducing them. Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankara is here. See, I was combining the Charity and the Chumesi all together. Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankara is the owner. She's the CEO of Chatma Herbal Center, and she's also a super expert when it comes to Korean hand therapy. Good evening.
Good evening, Ezzy.
How are you?
I'm good.
You look good.
You look good too.
Thank you very much. And yes, we haven't seen her in a while. She went off to bury her mother by the special grace of God. I believe everything went fine, everything went well, and she's back on Let's Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, she's an ADL practitioner. She is a counselor. She's an author. Yes, that has to be added. She's an author as well. Counselor Perfect is here with us this evening. Good evening, Counselor.
Good evening.
Good to have you again.
Dashing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Your color, the brown complements your color. It's really nice.
My skin tone,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brown
Thank you
skin
very
girl.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, viewers, so get ready to be very interactive with us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, it is Joy Prime TV. Get into the comment section, but do not forget to hit the share button. We are also live on YouTube at Joy Prime TV Live, and our WhatsApp number is 055-157-5757. Now, let's get straight into our matter for tonight. Dr. Charity, let's talk about the first thoughts that came in mind after listening to him.
Okay, all right. So the first thought I had was, one, depression.
On the part of the woman.
On the part of a woman, depression. And then on the part of a man, body shaming. It could be,
Okay.
you know, when women go through childbirth, our body usually will change from one to the other.
Yeah.
And the possibility that the man might have said that, hey, why a baby? You know, might be, you know, and so that alone can put her, because I have a first child and maybe you have complained that I've become a baby. And then you, the same person, put me through a second child, you know, and then do you still expect my body to be the same? It will not. So depression could be a point, body shaming, and cheating. These are the three thoughts that came to mind.
Okay.
Cheating on on either side of, both sides of the couples.
Right.
It could be that the woman might have found out that the man is cheating, or the woman herself is cheating.
Has done something.
Yeah. These were my first thoughts.
This was very interesting. Counselor Perfect.
Yeah, so as she rightly said, I will categorize the depression, postpartum depression.
Yeah.
And it's mostly with women. Personally, I've experienced some before, so it's quite, yeah. Some have the blues. We have the blues, they have the postpartum. The blues last for just 2 days, 2-3 days, and it goes. But for the postpartum depression, sometimes you need clinical attention. You need to be talked to, because sometimes even breastfeeding your child becomes a problem. You don't even want to breastfeed. Sometimes you want to even harm your child, you want to harm yourself. It's very deep. We go through a lot. And
So apparently, even with attending to her baby, attending to her both children now is a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah.
She's not attending to them.
Yeah.
You know, she loses complete interest in everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that is what postpartum depression
She's
does.
lost it.
Yeah.
You lose complete interest in everything, not only with your children, even with your own self.
yeah, it's, you see, pregnancy comes with a lot of complications.
Yeah.
That is why if your wife is pregnant, during the pregnancy, you should be concerned about her emotions. She's carrying a child. That's why in the Akan or traditional parlance, say a opinfunsu. You don't need to make her cry. If you cry, it will affect the baby. Her emotions needs to be stable, because you see, carrying a baby entails a lot. It affects your emotions. Even during pregnancy, you can have this switching of emotions and depression and all that. But after giving birth, sometimes you go into the postpartum depression. We have people who have the diabetes, BP, and all that due to pregnancy-induced one. And sometimes after giving birth for 10 years, you are struggling with the BP that you had.
Wow.
If for somebody have experienced the pre-eclampsia before, I had. So when I was reading, I was like, whoa, it's something. So if we're a man and you have a woman, she has just given birth and she's showing certain signs, it's not just talking to her. Sometimes you need to take her back to the clinic so that the therapist can work on her. We have the postpartum depression, which is there. Then the other flip is sometimes you don't have any depression, by how you look at yourself changes. How you view yourself, your personal image, how you see yourself now changes.
Yeah.
I quite remember I was quite slender, like not that. So when I gave birth to my first child, I was trying to get back into shape.
To shape, yeah.
So somebody has had CS. Just 2 weeks, I was doing everything, jogging and trying to get back to shape. And not knowing I have the abs, your abs, because the child was huge, my abs got enlarged. So that, yes, we have, there's a name for it.
There's a name, so there's a
Yes,
space.
Space.
Right.
And
right.
that one too, you don't know.
Yeah.
Mostly with our settings, sometimes you don't know, so you just want to use the corset, you just want to exercise. And the more you do the crunch, the more you rather open it.
Hi.
So sometimes you are putting in the effort, but you are not seeing the result.
Yes.
You are the type that you want to get your figure back. You look at yourself, it's not necessarily your husband shaming you, but you just want to feel certain way. You just want to wear your heels again. You just want to get back to your old self. But
basically feeling good about yourself all over again.
But one thing as women, you have to understand is when you give birth, you can't feel your old self.
No.
It goes away.
It goes away. You need to embrace the new you. Love the folds that you have.
Oh my God.
It will come. You love the folds, the sagging. You enjoy it. It's part of life.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Those up will descend.
Oh my God.
So you see, that's where the husbands comes in. You need to be conscious about her body.
Yes.
Certain words, you don't say them. You should rather be concerned. You know that it was through her giving you a child
that has resulted in that.
That has resulted in that.
Yeah.
So now she's losing her body. The dresses she can't wear again, the corn you can't wear again because you wear.
Imagine the way I'm wearing my bodycon dress.
Yeah. That's small
pound.
What
are you thinking about?
Forget corset to be your friend.
Let's just say,
yeah.
Everything will change.
So it gets to packaging. So you package for the outside, but when you
get home
and everything relax, this is the new me. You need to accept that about yourself.
As a woman,
Definitely.
you need to position your mind in that way that no matter what you do,
no matter what, once you give birth, before the show started, I was telling you, when I gave birth to my first child, I was like one, no flesh, nothing. I remembered somebody asked my mother if I had HIV.
Even after you had given birth?
Even after I had given birth, the person was like, what's wrong with your child? Does she have HIV or something? Because I was that one.
Slender,
okay? And then after 15 and a half years of marriage, when I had my second child, with the complications that came through, the doctor was like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do, so you are left with nothing but to allow
So you couldn't put on a corset?
I couldn't. I was not allowed to do it.
You were not allowed to do it?
No, I was not allowed to do it because of the complications I had, And this is something that I had to go through. So if you look at me and you are like, I don't know why baby or why is your tummy like that? Why are you like this? Well, I look at you and I smile.
Yeah.
In the attempt of giving somebody a life, I end up like this.
Yes.
You get it. So
and
women go through a lot. You get it. In the quest of giving somebody a life, you have your body features changed just by giving another person a life.
As you sacrifice.
Definitely. And you see, it's like you sacrificing. You see, when you are going through childbirth, It's a life of, it's a matter of death and life.
Yeah.
In fact, you actually die before the baby comes out.
Yeah.
When the baby comes out, you come back to life.
Right.
That is what happens. So if a woman has gone through that, you don't expect her to come back normal. Emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, she will not come out as normal as you know. And like she's rightfully said, you might be trying to push your body to do exercise. Oh, I'm telling you.
Really?
Exercises, drinking, the teas, the exercises, going to the gym, doing my bread. I've given up on everything because you see, I feel that I'm putting even a lot of stress on myself. Like she said, I have to appreciate my body, appreciate how I look, and feel good about it. If I'm buying dresses, I look at dresses where
that would fit this body now.
Fit this body now.
Right.
If I want to do things, I look at things that will fit my body and make me feel good.
Yeah.
Not what you think.
Right.
3 days ago, I was telling you, somebody called me and was like, "Hey, you're a doctor. Do something about your tummy." I just laugh at the person. I just laugh. And then he was like, "You are laughing." I said, "Yeah, I'm laughing. You don't know why I'm laughing. If you know what I went through, to give somebody a life 8 years ago, you would not even tell me what you're telling me." So probably this woman that we are talking about is going through the same thing. You get it?
Okay.
She's not able to wear what she wants to wear again, and it's a big
deal. Up in the house, she doesn't want her husband to see her body.
Maybe when he met her, she had Bobby stand. Bobby stand. It was standing properly. Now the Bobby is coming chalewote. You get it? It's falling.
That is all fall down.
Things are beginning to fall apart. And no matter what you do,
it will fall apart.
It will fall apart.
What I say? It will fall apart.
Lord help us.
You see, with humans, law of gravity applies.
Right.
Yeah. So everything needs to come down one.
Yeah. Definitely.
So it will come.
It will. Hey, ready? It will happen. But I want us to throw some more light on the depression part.
Yeah.
This is something I believe. I was telling Dr. Charity off air that I don't know if a lot of men know about postpartum depression.
No, majority don't.
I don't know the knowledge, the in-depth of the knowledge that they have about postpartum depression. But then for the woman, she's had a first child.
Yeah.
And it seems she didn't go through this. Per what the man said in the audio. She didn't go through this. But then having the second child, and then all these signs are popping up. What could have possibly gone wrong?
You see, every childbirth, every pregnancy is different.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are not the same.
Okay.
The first one, how you feel is different from the second one.
Okay.
From the third. I've gone 3 times, so it's like the first one, I never felt anything. My tummy wasn't even showing. 5 months and you don't see anything. It's like wear anything, dress, I was strong.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all was it was CS, first, second, third. The second one wasn't. I thought it could be like the first. So I was going up, doing everything. I would do my crunch so that at least my pelvic bone would be strong when it's time for pushing. Because I don't want to go to through the CS again. But I had pre-eclampsia. I needed to be rushed to the hospital. 7 months, I had a preterm. My second born is preterm. So I had to go through that experience, nurturing him. And you see, they are so small.
Yeah.
So he's not having hair, no, you need to nurture, you need to spend time. And sometimes when people see you and the child, they are kind of, hey, what is a DNA? And you see, some people are not,
as if you intentionally, as if you intentionally went in for that.
Highly insensitive.
Yeah, you see, somebody so close to me that I spurted kind where said, hey, why is it
Somebody close to you said that about the baby.
And up to now, you see, I've forgiven the person, but whenever I see...
No, you remember?
Yes, I see that the person is so shallow. It's an old person, but I don't... The esteem, the prestige that
you had, it has dropped.
He has dropped to 0 because I never expected him to say that. So you go through all that. My second child was different. Sewa was different. It was just now I've gained experiences and all that, so I know how to do. So every childbirth is different. although she has had a first, she never experienced that. But the circumstances around the second child could have led to or could have induced that postpartum depression that she's feeling. So if she's feeling shy, she doesn't want you to, she's not doing a lot of inactivities and all other. When I was reading it, she's doing well taking care of even the baby, but just neglecting the first one because she's overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And sometimes you see, when you go through postpartum, it's like you don't know, you are at a loss.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know what to do. And you are also not easy allowing people in because you can't even explain to people
exactly
how you feel.
Yeah.
And taking care of the child becomes so overwhelming that you just sometimes you wake up and the child is crying, you be holding the child and you also be crying.
You don't know what to do.
The food is there, everything is there, you need to breastfeed. Sometimes you don't even know whether left or right, you just get confused. You just be there crying with your baby. So somebody will see you and think like, Abayano. She's going through a lot. She needs kind words. She needs you to do when somebody is going through that. Things that need to be done in the house. Don't go and ask her, should I cook, should I sweep? Do them.
Do them without asking.
Do them. Allow her to sleep. And because she's breastfeeding, mostly the medications, we don't give any medications mostly because it can affect the breast.
Yeah.
So therapy is mostly needed, and people around the newly mother needs to understand that she's going through a lot. So the sex needs to be postponed for a while.
Dear men, at this point, I hope you're paying close attention to what is being said. Please repeat that.
The sex needs to be postponed for a while.
Thank you.
Right, because she's not okay. A woman that is not okay up there, because we do sex with emotions when it comes to women.
Yeah.
It's not just about men that is just the unzip and is there. We need our we need to be in tune with our emotions. We need to be okay before we can give off ourselves to you.
Yeah.
Now my emotion is all messed up. So when you come around and want to touch me and all that, I can't. And sometimes she's hiding herself because whenever you see her boobs, you want to touch it. So I'll rather hide it from you.
So I know this. I mean, both of you are, quite older than I am. So definitely you know this. In a typical traditional Ghanaian home, we have some mothers who would tell you, Kentana woho, menya kwadro. Like, like those sort of things, because there's this school of thought that while we're I don't know how to say it expressively.
I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
So, and I don't know, maybe during their time, those things worked for them. It really did work for them. But then the dispensation that we find ourselves in today is quite different.
Different.
So in a situation like that, so that you don't seem like you are lazy, or you don't put yourself out there that you are lazy, or you just want to take advantage of your situation, to not do anything or or anything, what should you do?
You see, postpartum depression has nothing to do with being lazy.
Okay.
You see, it has something to do with when you are not even finding yourself. Okay?
Right.
You can't find yourself to even find your environment. That is how depression is. That's how serious it is. So the woman is not even finding herself to even find her environment.
Doc, I want you to start off with explaining what postpartum depression is.
Okay, so you see, when women are pregnant, our hormones change. We go through a lot of hormonal changes. Pregnancy will change how you feel. It will change your mood. It will change everything about you. Okay? Now, this depression happens when your hormones change and are not able to get back to normalcy.
Okay.
Okay? After childbirth. And this is what a lot of women go through. So some, right after birth, they are like, where am I? What happened? And this is how it starts, okay? Now, some postpartum depression starts with a lot of sleepless nights, sleep disorders, right after birth, most women will find it very easy to have some sleep. And some will stay awake for days without sleeping. And so they are like, what is happening? And you know, when you are not sleeping enough, the brain automatically is affected. Once the brain is affected, your emotions will be affected. Now, all of a sudden, your mood will change. Sadness will come, anxiety, unnecessary anger. You know, you can't even place your fingers on what is actually happening. And
that is all because your hormones are
messed up. You know, with pregnancy. You see, that is why it's funny. You see a woman is pregnant and some of the things they crave for, to the normal human being, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah.
And then you feel that, oh, yeah, baby, don't know.
Yeah.
The hormones have changed and they are going through a certain phase.
Right.
So most women cannot even place their fingers on what is actually happening to feel that I am here. Okay. Some women find it difficult to move from one stage of being a single person into motherhood. That transition.
So like first time mothers.
Sometimes it can even be a second time mother.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter how many times a mother.
Okay.
But there's some feel that, hey, would I be able to mother this child very well? And that alone can bring depression. What I say, into depression, this postpartum depression will come in so many forms. You get it. And the woman, if she's not able to handle it, it will mess up everything about her. Now, she needs a lot of time to heal. Her environment must change. The kind of words that are going around her must equally change. Now, like she's saying, you meet some women in that state where the child is crying and they are equally crying, and it's as if they've forgotten that they have breasts to even feed that child.
To feed the child, yeah.
No, so I had to say, why are you crying? Then what should I do? You see, it's like you go into a state of being off your mind, as in off your senses as to what to do. Okay? So maybe this woman that we are talking about is going through this kind of depression, and she feels that everything is a border now to her. If you are coming in for sex, it's a border. And then now, you know, why do you even want to touch me? What for? It takes your feeling away. That emotion of me wanting to have excitement and all that is gone. It's not there. Kind of. That's how it's not only postpartum depression. That's how all kinds of depression looks like. Okay, all kinds of depression.
Okay.
Your hormones are messed up. Your mind, everything about you is not rightly working. So anybody who come into your space is like the person is bringing kind of, disturbances or hardening in your space.
Okay.
You find yourself in a different space where you feel that I want to be left alone. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be touched. I don't want anybody to talk to me. So that child, you see, the man was saying that when the 3-year-old child is even coming around, she feels angry. A big deal, man.
Yeah.
Why are you coming to disturb me with this? You get it. So in her space, that space that she finds herself in is a comfortable space for her, but she doesn't want anybody to come.
Nobody else is welcome.
No. It's just her.
It's just her.
Yeah.
Counselor Perfect. Well, okay. So let me put this question so you think about it in the sense that this whole postpartum depression and what mothers could possibly go through negatively after childbirth. That's the journey throughout the pregnancy count in any way. I'll get to you on that. But if you just joined us, this is Let's Talk. This is your #1 relationship show to ever hit your screens. We talk everything relationship. Now tonight on Let's Talk, our brother is having an issue in relation to the fact that his wife of about 6 years recently gave birth to their second child, and their baby is 8 months old, meaning they have a first child. Now, the first child, after giving birth to this first child, there was no problem. Everything was cool. Everything was, still sweet, still beautiful. But after giving birth to that second baby, she even covers herself up when she's naked and her husband, is walking into the room. She doesn't allow him see his nakedness. Even when he asks her a question, "Are you okay?" she does not respond. Sometimes she tells a lie of being okay, but he can tell that she is not okay. She is pushing basically every single person around her away. And we are trying to diagnose the situation and find possible help for her. And so we are currently talking on postpartum depression. If you have any experiences, if you have any questions in relation to postpartum depression, or you have any contribution that you want to make to the show, please go on our WhatsApp page. It is 055-157-5757, or the Facebook page, Joy Prime TV. Get into the comment section. We are also live on YouTube at Joy Prime TV Live. Counselor Perfect, the journey.
Yeah, you see, what you go through affects you after giving birth. As a psychologist, you see, whatever you see, whatever you dwell on affects you. So you've been pregnant, your body is carrying it, but your mind is what is supporting everything, your body. That's why I said earlier on that if somebody is pregnant, you be careful what you see around them and all that bad news, breaking of bad news to them, and you understand. It's not just what they eat, but even what they hear, it affects the baby. Even the things that you take in, the music, kind of music you listen to, and all that. Yes, pregnancy is a whole lot of things, but we just kind of let things slide because, we have been doing it, so it's okay. But it's not that okay. There are things that you have to do. So if you don't do certain things right in pregnancy, you realize that even pregnancy, as I said earlier on, people get diabetes. Yes.
BP.
And and the child also can get diabetes. You give birth and the child is very huge. So go home. The size of the baby is not normal. So you need, the baby will be kept there. It happens. A lot goes on during pregnancy and giving birth. And you see, you also can get BP with all what goes on, the diet and the stress and what you go through, going up and down, stressing yourself. And sometimes they ask, don't wear the heels, wear loose clothes. It's all us. It's a lot of things. So things that will put strain on you, your spine, your back, you need to cut low on that. So after giving birth, then the postpartum sometimes comes in. I said the blues is when just the early times of giving birth, about 1 day, 2 days, and you feel that disconnect with yourself or the baby and all that. That is blues. It passes away. Some experience that. But the postpartum depression comes when it's 2 weeks or more, and it's consistent. So you just don't stand up and say that I have postpartum depression. You should be clinically proven. Yes. You see people. You see people when they actually say, "Yes, I'm depressed."
I think they are just happy saying they are depressed.
No.
Some people feel like that. Some people feel that when they say I'm depressed, you have like sympathy. You feel pity on them and all that.
You are looking for some level of attention.
So mostly, if you say you are depressed, I realize that you are a layman. Because you cannot tell me you are depressed. You are stressed. If you're a depressive person, you need to be clinically proven. You need to run tests. This is what we do. Then we can say that you have depression. Then either we give you therapy, we give you medication, or we give you both. So if you have postpartum depression, that is 2 weeks or more, you should be showing those symptoms. That is you yourself, you are not happy. Depression is you not being happy. You being sad, constantly sad for no apparent reason. You have given birth and you should be happy seeing that your baby looks just like you. The little toes, the cries and all that, they'll cry, oh, but now you are not doing, you just look at them and learn. You understand? Sadness for no apparent reason after giving birth. That is what we term the postpartum depression. But you need to see a psychologist. You need to go to the hospital. When you need to go through therapy, or your family can help coming around you, helping you to get through life, the basic things. And sometimes they need to give you sometimes your space to process things for yourself. So the more they talk to you, the more they let you help you with their chores and all that. You need to process things for yourself because the mind can heal itself. People can talk to you, but it's up to you to heal your mind. Then sometimes you realize that with the postpartum, you don't even want to take off your baby again. Some people can go to the far of even killing their own babies or harming themselves. It's very severe. Depression is severe. The end point is suicide. So if you tell me you are depressed, you should put you on the line. We should put you on the line that you know that we should be calling you from time to time. So depression is not something you just said, I'm depressed. No. It's not. You understand? And as we talk about this, you see, for 8 months, they should also go for other psychological evaluation. It could be that anxiety can be that anxiety is fear. Depression is you being sad. Anxiety is you being afraid. So all the phobias that people have is under anxiety. Anxiety is a disorder. So the probability
of maybe, even with the first child, there were certain things that did not go too well. So the fear of what if this one goes totally wrong? It starts creeping in. So instead of you to face it, you would rather be
you running from inside.
Coil inside.
So you're afraid of what will happen tomorrow. That is anxiety. And you being afraid of what has happened in the past. And dwelling on the sadness, that is depression. And it's all moods. It's all about our moods. And you see, we have the schizophrenia that people also experience after childbirth. So she needs mental evaluation first. And the husband is doing his best trying to lure her with all those things. But if it's not working, take her back to the hospital. And the first question that we ask that people say that you should be active so that you don't become dull. All that. You see, we are not all the same. Some people, I know one lady who I saw her, she was going to the market. Said, but your stomach is not the same. She just gave birth. You just gave birth and we're going to the market.
I actually have an auntie like that. Shout out to Auntie Akosia. Shout out to my auntie Akosia. See,
she will give birth today. Tomorrow she has.
I believe my mother is watching this evening. She has about 8 or 9 kids already. She lives somewhere close to our hometown in the Ashanti region, right? Now my auntie, Dana Wabawono, Sadana Wako Hospital, Kochema Wono. When you better Rochester Kosia, and that's the course away. We see Joboko Dija.
Okodija Benoit.
Wo be dig awaka. Awo fufuo. Abon kwai. That's not ready.
And therefore, you see, they have some under the table.
So there are people like that. You see,
but we are not all the same.
We are not all.
We are not all the same. You see, some takes a while before
they'll get back
to
you.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about postpartum depression right here on Let's Talk. Dear women, we are here for you. We're trying to help you out. The men will come to you. Some of the things that you can do to contribute to your woman. When you find yourself in a situation where your wife has given birth, even the journey of the pregnancy, some of the things that you have to do as a man to help. We are going to learn all that right here on Let's Talk. But let's hop on to our WhatsApp page. We have a number of messages, so let's read them. So please, good evening. I just joined the show. I need a serious relationship.
Hey.
Oh, why are you crying, my darling? She just wants to move on. So, bro, please, you can go and marry another. That can help you to be happy.
Sure. You think it's easy?
It's not that simple. Right?
It's not that simple.
From the current story, I think the wife is going through postpartum depression, and this is mostly because of the drugs pregnant women are given to reduce the rate of hypertension and to control hormonal balance. Since after the first child, she wasn't like that. It means at that time, her neurotransmitters were still not responsive. The effect has just piled up. She will need additional checkup and, if possible, vacation to calm her down. I like the vacation part. Thank you. She would also need someone to help out with house chores because the more responsibilities pile on her, the more depressed she becomes. Most medical personal. Don't talk much about this, but it is real. It can lead to anxiety after a long period of time. He just needs to understand her more, encourage her more, and support her more. Just go according to her new rules. She'll be fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening. This is Patience. I think your wife might be suffering from... Dr. Charity, please, this word is yours.
Puerperal psychosis or depression.
Puerperal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychosis.
Puerperal psychosis or depression, which can occur after childbirth. I suffered postpartum depression after my second child. Ooh. Okay. Maybe you can give us some more details. We'd love to read that, okay? Have you sought medical attention? That could be postpartum depression. Please seek medical attention. It happens. Tina from Takrady. Thank you, Tina. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Hi, I'm Grace from Sakaman. I think the man has unintentionally body shamed the wife without knowing so. She may be feeling insecure, or it could be a PPD, postpartum depression. The man should help her feel beautiful again and also help her with the things in the house. You all are looking beautiful. Thank you, darling. I went through the same thing Counselor Perfect went through with my kids. Both preterm due to severe preeclampsia. My body is not the same, but my husband always makes me feel sexy. Oh, I like that. And he's been so helpful. Oh, how sweet. Next one, I'm Doris from Upper East Region. I think the man should give the wife some time. Maybe she would change. But seriously, Counselor Perfect scared me about the pregnancy. I'm not imagining how I will be pregnant. I know, right? See, at this point, you are not alone, okay? We are all in this together. Yeah, in this together. Because
I know most women are looking at, hey, so my body is going to change and all that.
Yeah.
They should snap a picture out and compare.
Oh, this one seems pretty long. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's start from here. Dear brother, please kindly seek aid from elderly people to come in, and if she continues with such an attitude, then I highly recommend you move away from her and focus on taking great care of your lovely kids you have, and please forgo the impression of depression. Women to get depressed for making them happy sometimes. She should open up if stuff aren't really working out in the marriage. My brother, whoever you are, I hope you're okay. I hope, because I think something is relatable to you in this story. I don't know. Okay, my eldest brother once faced, some kind. My eldest brother once faced this, and the outcome later turned out to be that she was fed up giving him kids. Age women, truth be told, women usually go through a lot, but not through a lot as compared to what men have to go through in his entire days, just to make her happy and make up the family. I don't know. Me getting to this point, my darling man. Okay. Okay. Let me continue reading. And if I can,
not bias here.
Not bias here. Being factual, we often forget that the roof she lays under is a provision of the man. So somehow, some women usually overdo stuff. My wife is shy of me seeing her naked. God. Bro, God day. Patience after seeing her stuff in the creation alpha of Mother Earth. All these depression discussions being held is worth considering, but then why aren't the Youth Employment Agency and labor force commissions not filled with depression so that they can just give up on their lives so we will fill up their roles? Hey, brah.
Hey.
Bro, maybe are you okay? Yes, no. We're a relationship show. That's it. We're a relationship show. Yes, no. And let's move on. I gave birth through CS 5 months ago, and I don't feel the same way I used to feel about myself. I look at myself in the mirror, and I don't even recognize myself because my whole figure is gone. I've added weight and a whole lot. But what bothers me is the fact that my husband tends to complain about almost everything I wear. Most of my clothes don't fit anymore, and for me, wearing something that can make breastfeeding easy is what I go for, and his actions are beginning to get to me. I can't even tie my tummy because of the constant pain I feel anytime I try to do so. Dear men, you have to stop this. Stop it. Stop. Okay, let's move on. Oh, lovely Asia Dua. I just changed my channel to Joy Prime and oh my God, I had goosebumps. You look so beautiful. You're my screen goddess and I love how you host this show. I love you so much. This is from Franca. Oh, Franca, thank you. This is so sweet. And your choice of guests is on point. I love the discussion. Motherhood is not for girls. Men need to be educated on this body shaming issue. It's affecting most women, including myself. I want to ask if it's okay to wait and have all the children you plan to have before you start to work on your body. And also, and also, because I always tell my husband, when I'm done giving birth, I will work on my tummy. That one today.
Yeah.
At this point. At this point. Okay, the messages keep on coming in. Let's read this one. I'm Ricky from Elembele. Women go through a lot when it comes to pregnancy. My advice to the man is to read more about postpartum. Secondly, the woman needs counseling, and after that, she should be given much space when she needs it. At a point where the man is given much space, the woman will feel lonely and will be trying to go closer to the husband without any force. Thank you. That's a very nice suggestion. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Well, Let's Talk still continues. We're not going anywhere. When we come back, we'll look at the parts of the man. What exactly men can do to contribute or to help their women in situations like this. We're talking about postpartum depression. Counselor Perfect is still here. Dr. Charity Chumesi Yankra is still here. Please do not go away. We will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Talk, your number one relationship show to ever hit your screens. My name is Asia Dua Akomia, and Counselor Perfect and Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankara is here. They are both here, and we are talking on postpartum depression. And I did say that when we come back, we are going to delve into the aspect of the man, what he can do during this period. How can he be of help? Because obviously our gentleman who sent in the audio is very naive about what is going on with his wife. Depression. So as a man in his situation, what are some of the things that he can do? I want to start with you, Counselor Perfect.
Yeah, so as a man, let me start from when your wife is pregnant. If we're a man, my dear, and your wife is pregnant, it's better you always stay close to your wife, especially at night.
Okay.
Yes, you need to be close by your wife at night because pregnancy sometimes comes with muscle pull, especially your thigh, your
legs,
your cleavage, your calf. And so, but we need
to
simply put,
yes. Your calf, you see, you realize that a chill. So when he's there, he massage it for you. Because to make what done, so he needs to be massaging that. Your back, you see, you can't sleep. Won't mean that you can't sleep on your back, at your back. You can't also sleep on your tummy. You always need to be half. And sometimes when your pregnancy, your tummy becomes very big. He needs to be turning you. Sometimes he needs to turn you, help you to turn. So you need a man by your side. So if you are a husband, you are a boyfriend, if you are a man and you get a woman pregnant, you need to stay by her side. Be there during the night when she needs you. Be there when sometimes you just need to massage her legs. You need to just ask her, how was your day? Talk to her, talk to the baby. You see, it's all part of bonding. The more you talk to the baby, the more you talk to the wife, the more you talk to your girlfriend, that's where she feels assurance. Their assurance builds for her. Right. But if you just impregnate the person and you are doing the hide and seek, it affects the pregnant, the mother. It affects the baby. So you need not to be that. Those irresponsible men, if you have been able to have the affair with the lady and it comes, my dear, be responsible for her. Because
you're responsible. Stop running away from your duty.
Don't. And most men think it's just having the sexual intercourse with her. The doctor say mostly have it so that that place will be more like open, she can give birth and all that. It's also needed, but the other emotional support, it's very, very important. Knowing that somebody is close by you. Because sometimes if you are around your 9 months, the first pregnancy, mostly it can even take 40 weeks or 41 weeks. It's not 9 months. It can even exceed 9 months if it's your first child.
Yeah.
So that time you need somebody close to you. Maybe your water has broken. Yeah. You need somebody to be around you. You are feeling the pains, your back pains. And you see, when you are pregnant, you can't take the painkillers. You can't use those ointments. So the person just needs shea butter to massage your back and all that. So you need that. And after giving birth, my dear, you need your wife needs help. If you can't get a help for your wife, you be the help for the wife. You need the washing. If you don't have washing machine, the washing, the drying of the things, some of the cooking and the rest, do it for the wife. She has given birth. She's taking care of herself. She's taking care of the new baby.
A whole human being has developed in her body. And she has delivered this whole human being. Yes, some men would say that, oh, the woman was created to do that. But unfortunately, like we have highlighted throughout the conversations, our bodies go through a lot, even before pregnancy. On a monthly basis.
On a monthly basis, our body go through something.
On a monthly basis.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't know this. But women, we have mood swings all over the place. Every single month. 12 months. In week we are very excited. The following week, that's how it is like. Our hormones are just messed up. And then, our bodies are carrying human beings.
Yeah.
We deliver them. Then you as a man, you decide, say, you don't want to be part of this. I expect you to do something for your body to go back to how we used to look so that you can look sexy for me. How? I said, yeah.
You're using the word. So let me sum it up. So you see, after all that, as a man, you should also help your wife to get nap. Nap, she should need to sleep in the afternoon. Because nighttime, sometimes the babies will be crying and all that. If you want your wife to be beautiful for you, to regain back her strength, you need to let her have enough sleep. And eat well. And do minimum exercise prescribed by the doctor. Some women can't do certain exercise. And one thing is, after carrying that baby, I can't remember, I told you I wanted to get back in shape. After 1 week, I wanted to wear a heel. And it was difficult for me to walk. It's as if I've never walked in heels before. So I need to start with the flat one, go to the platform, the wedge before I could do the pencil again. And Madam will tell you that certain shoes, heels, you will not even bother to wear them again. The 4 inches, you see them and you just bypass. You will not. Things do change. So as a man, you need to understand that the body of your wife will change. You need to love her through all those periods. And I mostly say this, she has carried a baby and you are complaining about her tummy. You that have never carried a baby before, you don't have 6 packs. You just have a full pack. And we are complaining about somebody who has carried a baby, having a small pouch. We are not the same.
Thank you. At this point, I like where you've gone with this. This is so true. Who come video? I heard it.
Who said he don't go just Kadura?
What Dr. Charity and no. Show the Yapon.
What who said he didn't go just Kadura? We're not why I didn't will be so.
Dr. Charity. Patrick, how do you uncle? We are going to open the phone lines very soon, okay?
You see, so like she's saying, men have a lot of work to play when it comes to women in times of pregnancy. You see, I was sharing with you a part of me when we went on break. You know, when I got pregnant with my first son, the man was like, "I'm not responsible for it." Okay, and because he said he was not responsible, I was never happy with the child because there's no man to call my own, like you're saying. In the evening, sometimes you realize that what bread, and you even need somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
You get it, and there's nobody to talk to, nobody to ask a question, nobody to feel what you feel, nobody to feel your pain, you know. And because a man said he was not responsible, I was receiving a lot of backlash and insult from my mother here and there because it's like, what have you brought? You know, and I was equally disappointed in myself because I felt that, hey, I wanted to get here and now I'm pregnant. So I was disappointed. I tried abortion. I tried a lot of things to take off the child and be fine, you know, so that the insult will stop. You know, so people will stop pointing fingers at me and stop looking at me with a certain eye. I tried all this. You know, so when I gave birth to him, I was beating him a lot. No bond. I felt it was a mistake. You get it. I was telling you, I realized that I started bonding with him not quite long ago. He'll be 26 next month, April. You know, I realized that now my son is becoming outspoken because he has seen that I am equally outspoken. You know, he can be in the room the whole day and he will not even talk to you. You get it, out of the treatment because I felt because of what I went through. So you see, in pregnancy, you see, it doesn't take only a woman to be pregnant. It takes two to be pregnant, to get pregnant. It's your sperm and my ovaries put together that makes that baby. So don't just put your sperm there and go and find somewhere and sleep and think that what you're saying and that's it. And that is what a lot of men, and sometimes some men feel that when the women are, look, if men are given the opportunity to be pregnant, nobody will remain on this earth. Because they can't go through what we go through. Trust me. Look, I'm telling you, if men, if we carry the 9 months, let's give them just 3 months out of the 9 months and see no child will be giving birth in Kolebu or anywhere because they can't go through it. It's not an easy task. It's not as easy as we see it. You get it. You when everything you go through.
Look, I want you to also talk the bit of comparisons. So comparisons in the sense that they would most probably go see a celebrity somewhere who has already given birth.
What you said.
And it's looking all
shaped together, and then they feel that you have to look like that.
You have to look like that. It's not comparing you.
Our bodies are not the same. What somebody has gone through, and probably you are seeing the body like that, and another person is going through it and you see the body like that, we are not the same. Every human being is unique in their own sense. And you see what women go through. Look, my mother had, you know, when women are pregnant and your water breaks, it's supposed to come through. My mother, water, when it breaks, passes through her mouth.
What?
So she vomited. So my mother lost teeth, 6 teeth. Says 6 tooth was a 16 tooth. What you say? Out of
the water that came through
is very hot. That water is very hot. She has to vomit it. Okay? So 6 of us, 5 boys and I'm the only girl, 6 of us, we took 6 of her teeth off. So my mother, as of now, all her teeth is artificial. Now, if you look at this woman and what she has gone through it, you cannot just say anything to that woman. You cannot. Do you know what women go through to give you a life? That wife that you have in your home, that you feel that the pregnancy or baby don't know. Mind you, you also came from a woman. Do you know what that woman went through when she was giving birth to you?
Right, Dr. Charity, I'll let you continue on this one. We've opened the phone lines. I believe you have a first caller. Good evening, Mohammed.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Talk to us. I'm doing very well. I'm doing well.
Oh, thank God. Actually, I like the conversation.
We are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my wife was also had a pregnancy last 2 months. But unfortunately, she had a baby out of the womb.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so sorry.
She went through a lot. So she had to go through the operation for them to take the baby out.
How is she doing now?
She's very, very fine.
And I believe you're being a very
Madam,
supportive husband.
You say?
I believe you're being a very supportive husband.
Oh, very, very well.
That's good. You were saying something. Oh, Mohammed. All right. So you can also get the opportunity to call into the show. The phone number is on your screen. Pick it up. If you have any questions at all in relation to postpartum depression, the experts are here to answer all your questions for you. Dr. Shah, please.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you see, these men who are when I was reading some of the comments, leave her, move on, do this. You know what your mother went through. She almost lost her life whilst giving birth to you.
To you, right?
Okay, so we are not saying that worship women with everything, but you see, a woman goes through death. A woman dies before her child comes out of her womb. So it is not an easy journey. That woman that you are talking down on, remember your mother. Probably your mother died in the quest of giving you even a life. Because some women die while they are giving birth to their children. The moment the child comes out, they die.
Yeah,
You get it?
Yeah, they die. They don't come back.
They
Yeah.
don't come back.
Their life.
Some lose their life in the
Okay.
quest of giving you a life. So when you are trying to talk down on a woman because you feel that on the body assessor and they have done this and they have done that, Masa choke nyabutre.
Me, I would just simply say, shame on you.
It's a woman who brought you.
We've got Bernice on the line. Hi, good evening, Bernice.
Hello?
Hello. Hi, Bernice.
Yes.
Bernice, I can hear you. Kindly talk to us.
So men are not supportive at all. My was pregnancy when I get about 7 months, 8 months. When you leave down, you back somewhere around 4 or 3 thereabouts. Even though when you enter the room and you are just sitting down without sleeping. Like for him to put some concern of why there was like very
and he will ask you, why is the room messy?
You just go straight to the bed and lie down. If you ask why you are not feeling what's wrong, it's a bit there was nothing like that. Even though you go for an like they'll be asking when you get to the hospital, what is it you for him to get up like that?
Oh gosh.
Bernice, how are you doing?
I'm fine. By God's grace.
How long has this been?
And when I gave her, this is 1 month and 3 weeks.
4 months.
1 month. I gave 7.
Wait, if I'm getting you correct, 1 month?
Yes.
1 month.
1 month and 3 weeks.
1 month and 3 weeks. So you're getting to 2 months.
Yes, please.
You will be fine, Bernice, okay?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. All right? Wow.
It's not easy. Look, sometimes you see in pregnancy, there are things you can't even do. When you are pregnant, there are a lot of things you can do. Okay? Sometimes you can't even kneel down to sweep. One kasa kura wo dware one kasa onan kura nyeye.
Untimi
ndware onan na wo ya na boom we fu aye se wo ya na kokoto ko dware onan. Eto de be a sebita fa ta pioto kura untimi nshim. What are you talking about? It's not an easy journey.
We have another caller. Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Hello,
Hello?
I'm
what's your name, please?
Please come in.
Can you please position yourself properly? If you can reposition yourself, because the line is breaking a bit.
Oh, okay. Please can you hear me?
Yes, quite okay. What's your name?
Okay. I have not given birth yet.
Okay.
But I stayed with my sister throughout her pregnancy. She has given birth to 7 years.
Okay.
And it wasn't easy for her. And so I want to encourage everybody that have given birth and going through all this. It's not easy, but hope for the best for them.
Oh.
And we pray that we get support from their own way, because we are all human. We are all praying to keep us one day.
That's true.
I feel for them, so we are asking for good grace and knowledge for them.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for that sweet prayer. That was perfect.
Yeah, you see, you have a question.
Yeah, so actually, it just dawned on me that Berman and Edene Hawabo. But it seems that it is the one who has a problem.
On him, yeah.
And it's turned on him right now. Unfortunately, we are very passionate about this, and we are trying to educate you, the man, as well, because you have to learn about postpartum depression, because there's a high possibility
It could be.
that it could be postpartum depression. And so we are trying to help you. I hope you're not feeling any type of way. But before I come to you, we've got Vanessa on. Good evening, Vanessa.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, Mepacho.
Mepacho ane.
Please go ahead.
Mepacho, my own class. No, one boy, one girl, and my twin.
Okay.
Na, ashate no. Na, uklani isua, mitibiti na sishibi. Na me hose ase. Ma own kulana na me o memu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I na me nyemu no. Me drew some stage 6 months and na me nakete so. All because of say me peja me nine no say me de to mpa so na me twen kase no. Eye me ya.
Pelvic bone.
Inti me tre akwanya nim na madam and ya. And so na be madam chen. Inti me benye me drew stage na for the hospital na me da. First of all, me call you say me sugar cholesterol.
Right.
Yeah, check it me glucose. Na echo high. It's also mo monitor me. Me no monitor ye ba from me call you say malaria. Yes, I me to for 2 weeks. And also call for me buy and also me moja 8%.
Wow.
And the 8% ni mo na mintiminda. It's muna na awo kame. E kame na yenkohwe akla ne nai. It's also yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss yes, they say menya back pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ka krebi ana ma. Complaining so I so chill.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Mema ya mi omote. Yeah, wo mun kokore kakra.
Oh.
Omo tie ya asem kakra. Na sebi enye de ye peno no. Nye de ye pe senka de bia na me ha. Ena me ena me to ena me sebi o. Be nye sa na ye peno.
Vanessa, nyame yishwa. Irasi bebre. Ooh. And anyways, your time also. Your time was perfect.
Yeah, so
my final submission, there we go.
What I would say is, as a woman, you should take care of yourself. Right. Pregnancy should be a choice. You should have a say in what happens to your body. You should have a say in how frequent you want to give birth and the number of childbirth you want to carry. So if you realize that your health does not support childbirth, some people, they are very strong. They can go through it. They can do a lot of things. As your auntie, some people are just strong.
Yeah.
But if you realize you are not made for that, you always go through a lot of complications, my dear. don't continue giving birth and lose your life.
Yeah.
It's best to live and take care of the 2, 3 that you can take care of than to continue to 4, 5, 6 and lose your life.
Yeah.
So be control of yourself. And this goes to not just the men, but to our mothers, mother-in-laws, to sister-in-laws.
Right.
You should learn to also educate your brothers.
Yes.
Learn to educate the men.
Yes.
And as mothers, let's educate our sons so that when they get married, they know how to take care of a pregnant woman. And you see, some mothers, they will tell you that I gave birth to 10 and me I never did this. We are not all the same.
Yeah.
We are different.
Yeah.
So your experience can't be my experience.
Yeah.
Some people are trying their best to be active, to do certain things, but they can't. And above all, whenever you realize that your pregnant woman, your newly mother, she's going through that sad mood, things are not normal. You see, anything that is abnormal with mental health, you need to report it. So if it's 2 weeks and more and it's not normal, don't sit at home and use your own assumptions and giving diseases to people. No, go to the hospital. Let's have tests, let's have assessments, and let's help the person.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Dr. Charity, final submission.
I want to speak to the men. I want to talk to men here. Look, get involved in the pregnancy.
Yeah.
It's a journey that you have to get involved in the process. You know, you loved when you were on the bed and you want to just, ejaculate and make sure that the woman is carrying your child.
Yeah.
So as you do that, get into the process with the woman. Go through, once in a while, if it's not work and she's going to antenatal, go with her. Look at what is going on there. If it's time for her to go for labor and you have the opportunity, get into the labor room. Look at how a woman pushes the baby out. Experience it, and when she comes home, if you don't have a help at home, be the help that the woman needs to be able to heal emotionally, physically, and mentally, and everything. And then be part of, so the baby making process, men are supposed to be part of the baby making process. It's not just a woman's world.
Thank you.
The men should equally get involved. I'm sure it will help with a lot of these depressions that we see out there and all that is going to help. So men, please get involved in the baby making process.
Men, we urge you to please be involved. We came together and we did it all. You understand? So if we started, let's finish together. All right, dear men. It's a wrap on today's edition of Let's Talk. My name is Esiedua Akomia. Thank you to Dr. Charity Twumasi Ankrah, who is the owner of Chartma Herbal Center. She's also an expert when it comes to Korean hand therapy. And Counselor Perfect, who is an ADL practitioner. She's a counselor. She's an author as well. She's a psychologist. She said, down here, baby. Anyway, so my name once again is Esiedua Akomia. I know I'm a bit some way, but let's check it off. See you next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m. sharp for another great edition. Do enjoy our shows right here on Joy Prime. Oh, we come your way tomorrow on Prime Morning at 6 a.m. Okay? Bye. Bye.